So per request, I'm gonna do a review, or not so much a review because it's by far the best bass I've ever played. Probably will ever play in my entire life. So that goes without saying, even though I did just say it. But people have been asking to go into detail about the BN4 by F-Bass that I ordered. It's a neck through as well. I could start with that because I've been getting a lot of people talking about how it's not a true neck through because it doesn't look like the three-piece. And Marcel over at F-Bass is amazing. I gotta try not to curse because I'm being so honest on how much I love this bass. His email that he sent me, to his words, this way I'm not messing anything up and I don't want to get this all backwards. When it comes to the actual neck through for it, you asked about the back of the ash body. For our neck throughs, we like to lean into the extra sustain that type of construction offers. They'll limit how much tonal influence the maple has. Maple being the neck, ash being the body. So we don't do a solid maple center block. They glue ash wings and then cap with an ash center block. So cap, it's not meaning lying, cap meaning put over the body. So it's one, I think he gets that too. Cap with center block, so the back of the body is full ash rather than looking like a three-piece with a completely different center block. Hope that makes sense. So I had to go with him verbatim on that one because I don't know. People have been asking me and I end up just saying that anyway, so there's that. Anyway, back on it. The inlays, they're just fret markers because when I ordered this, I had no idea I was gonna make a YouTube channel, and the wait is pretty long for these. It takes, I think it's like 16 months or 18 months. I ordered mine in April of 23, if I remember right. This now, we're in February of 24, and I got this only because Mr. F, the OG, made it because Marcel was having a kid, and his dad was just like, here you go, we're gonna make them for you when you're away. So I lucked out. Orange is a special color to me because it's for a company I was with that completely changed my life when it comes to being able to afford stuff and all that. A lot of sentimental value. I absolutely love it. It's transparent. You could see through it for the grain. It means the world to me. Might be ugly to other people. Not me. Other than that, what do I have? I have the options over here to go through it all. It plays like a dream. I put DR Black Beauties on it also. The strings it comes with are F-Bass. They make their own strings and they sound amazing. However, for me, I like more of a, I don't want to say warm tone, but I guess that's what it is, more rounded. Theirs is very punchy with more of a high end. I have a video, I'll link it up here, of me playing the F-Bass right out of the box so you could hear how the strings sound on that. It's an active bass, but you could also just pull this up and it becomes passive immediately. Obviously, the volume dies down because the dB is cut, decibels. It has bass, mid, treble. This one's gonna be your tone. Comes on and off, obviously. When you pull it up, it goes to passive. Then you have your pickup selector. Middle is both. You get the growl of the bridge pickup. The other way. And then you come up to the neck neck pickup. So then you have volume. And then you can pull that up, and it also would switch to, what do you call it? Wow, my brain is shot. It switches to the humbuckers when you put it that way as well. So it's more options. I personally just leave it jacked up, right, using both pickups. It just sounds amazing. Outside of that, the action is absolutely perfect the way it came set up. And I live in Arizona, so it is dry. They shipped it, came out, it was in tune within like a couple of cents. The quality is just unbelievable. I can't say enough things about it. I mean, I got this thing and I haven't stopped playing it. I also have the option you can string through the body or go through the bridge. Everyone's like, but I've heard is, yeah, it's super expensive. The way I look at it is, I mean, motorcycles are cool. People have no problem spending it on that. I would sell every single bass knowing now what I knew then. If I knew now, I knew then what I knew now. Unbelievable with this. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this up. Anyway, I would sell every bass or instrument I had to get this one. The only problem is I would probably have to keep something because it takes so long for them to make it, because they're strictly on a quality regimen over there. Ordering it was great through Marcel. The whole, like I said, he had a kid and he was still talking to me about all this stuff. It's like, it's amazing. Yeah, it's just by far the best bass I've ever played. It's next to impossible to put it down all the way around. I mean, I could just sit here and play dopey stuff the whole time, but there's no need, as use it in plenty of videos. I don't have a negative about, the only negative, no, there's always a negative in something. I didn't know the color I was gonna get. I thought honestly it was gonna be black, like to stand out this way. It was a miscommunication, and by miscommunication, I didn't communicate exactly what I thought I was going to be getting. But I mean, I don't want to say I didn't like it at first, but it wasn't what I thought I was getting. But once I realized what I have just, every single day I grow to like love it more and more. I put the fret markers on, like I said. I would have got them done anyway with the inlays, but I just put them the off-center ones, just because I like it. The DR Black Beauties, image, sure, one thing, but I love these strings too. So again, I don't get paid by anybody to do this stuff, like at all. It's not monetized. Maybe it will be one day, but definitely no endorsements. I can't say enough good things about this bass. I highly recommend, if you have the means to do it. It's, I mean, even if you're playing bass as a business and you're gonna make money, speaking of monetizing, if you do any of that, I mean, your instrument is your asset. It just makes perfect sense. I wish I did it sooner. I started playing when I was 4 years old. So I've been playing for a while, like lessons and all that fun stuff as a kid. I go through my nonsense resume, but the point is, you don't have to play for 30 something years. Just call them up. They have an insane payment plan. I am not a spokesperson for them by any means. I would just, if you can, do it. There's no other way around it. Yeah, other than that, I don't have too much. Any questions, leave it in the comments. Again, the neck through, I absolutely love. People are like, it's not a true neck through. I'm like, it is. It's very real and it's very amazing. I don't know, I just glow every time I talk about this thing. It's probably why I can't find words for it. But yeah, again, leave stuff in the comments for questions. I know when I say that, people like tune off, but I don't really have anything else. The bridge, like I said, I got that upgraded, and I also got the strap locks that goes in that you would put. They just build it that way, so you don't have to bother with it. What else? Made in Canada, so that's amazing to me too. Biggest hockey fan in America, maybe. But yeah, now I'm just rambling. So anyway, questions, leave them in the comments. If you can, get an F bass. You cannot go wrong. It's the best bass you could possibly get, in my humble opinion. Yeah, and this isn't a live video, so I don't have to hit that thing. So I'll see you later. Have a good night, good day, good afternoon, whatever. I get giddy talking about this thing. Bye.